Howdy, howdy, howdy. So this was supposed to be a moto vlog on a pit bike, but apparently the motorcycle gods don't want that to happen. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus lately, but after going through my subscriptions and everything, I'm not the only one. A lot of the moto vloggers are slowing down on some of the videos, so I don't feel as bad. But I figured I'd come give you guys an update, let you know some of my reasons for why I haven't posted lately. It's been about a month since my last vlog, and with good reason. A couple weeks ago, got the rest of my parts in, got the 450 up and running, and decided to take that out to the track since I hadn't been on the track with it in a long time. So that ate up one weekend. About 3 weeks ago or so, the oil pump in this went out. As you can see, it's reading about 50 psi. One day I was going into work and it went from 50 to about 5. So ended up having to pull a late night at work in the shop, getting this thing back up and running. Stay on your own fucking side of the road, lady. And then recently I quit smoking, and that has had me all kinds of pissed off. A couple of the guys that I work with and that work for me, they're like, dude, just go have a fucking cigarette. You're a fucking asshole right now. Go have a cigarette. But I've been making a lot of changes in my life, quitting smoking. Anybody that hasn't ever smoked or hasn't known somebody that's been a smoker and has tried to quit or has quit, it is not easy. It is one of the most difficult things that I've ever done. And a lot of people are like, I don't know why you can't just put it down. Just don't buy another pack of cigarettes. Don't have another cigarette again. It is hard. It is very hard. And not even, getting through the withdrawals over the first, let's say about a week, a little less than a week, that's the hard part. That is very hard. Because your body's become so dependent on nicotine that when it doesn't have it, it doesn't know what the fuck to do. And then, after that, it's just a matter of breaking the habit. That oral fixation, I've gone through a shit ton of Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers and Tootsie Pops. That's been my my latest crutch. But then needing something to do with my hands, lately I've been talking a lot with my hands. But so yeah, that's pretty much an update for you. I don't know, as you can see, I've got the pit bike on the back here. I was gonna do a nice moto vlog, went out there, everything started going good. We had some good rain in the last couple days, so it was a little slick, but it was manageable. And then I get down there and my throttle stick's wide open and I dump the bike. Okay, so a little assessment after pushing this son of a bitch up step 1 of Mount Everest. My Jeep's on the other side of this big fucking hill, by the way. So initially what had happened is this little guy, ooh, that fucker's still hot. This little guy, see that little tear right there? The main part of the cable, it comes down from the bars, where is that? Right here, and comes in underneath, right there. When I hit a couple of the big bumps, the cable came up underneath, like, there's the bottom, underneath the bottom of the gas tank. And when I gassed it, it pulled that sideways and stuck the throttle open, which caused me to loop it back there. Well, shit. Also, part of that same crash is this right here. Now, you'd be like, oh, well, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's what put me down the second time. And then to top it all off, like I could ride it back to the Jeep like that. But look at that. I came across down there's a big fucking drop off. I can pop my tube. And trying to get up those hills, even with a good rear tire, is a workout. You know, so if it's not one bike, it's the other, you know? I'm just worried that as soon as I get my throttle tube and everything fixed and put a new rear tube, I might even need a rear tire. Because I was walking next to the bike, you know, just easing the clutch out so that I wouldn't have to push the motherfucker up the hills, and I might have a little bit of help. I'm just hoping that I didn't screw up the rear tire, screw up the bead at all. But yeah, I'm just worried that once I get the mini bike fixed, something else is going to happen with the 450 again. So I'm a little nervous on that. So yeah, that's my latest. These people are all probably looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy driving with a helmet? You're fucking stupid. Oh yeah. Because race Jeep. Oh yeah. The fuck is that? It's a fucking scooter trike. That was like one of those little fucking 50cc scooters. Turned into a trike. What the fuck? But yeah. So, oh boy.